That's a great way to put it, Danny. A really intense cross-country ride with one of the hardest South Lake Tahoe trails of Mr. Toad's. Ominous behind us. They're going to eat a little bit and get moving. He's still trying to fill in, but we're going to try to put in one of these, what they call kind of a bacon strip here. All right, so Danny and I have a big mission set up for today. We're getting our shuttle set up. We're at the bottom of Mr. Toad's, and we're gonna do a majority of the Tahoe Rim Trail from the Kingsbury Grade all the way over to Mr. Toad's. So here we're looking at the south shore of Lake Tahoe. I'm gonna zoom in over here towards Heavenly of where we started this ride over at the Stagecoach Lodge. We took this little connector to get up to the Rim Trail. And then we followed the Rim Trail all the way here to Monument Pass, continued along all the way, this is Star Lake, continued along, really cool area here up to Friel Saddle, back down all the way to Armstrong, continued on from here, and we continued all the way to this point here where we came down Mr. Toad's Wild Ride and ended up back here at Fountain Place Road. All right, we've made it up to the start. We're going to be starting from the Stagecoach Lodge area up at Heavenly on the Nevada side and heading up that way. The mountain's not open? I thought we could ski. So my understanding is that we'll start this trail. It's going to be almost 2,000 feet straight up to start, and then for the rest of the Rim Trail, it'll kind of be in and out of uphill and downhill. So it's kind of nice to get the biggest chunk done of climbing right away. All right, we've connected up with the Rim Trail. We're planning to go to Saxon Creek, 18 miles. So we are just weaving our way through the Nevada side of Heavenly, and it is beautiful. Still got some water flowing. Beautiful flowers still out here. All right, we've switched to the GoPro. We just had a little bit of a downhill section, so put it on and we'll switch in between camera and the GoPro. So Danny and I have been talking about doing this ride ever since the start of last season, but it just takes shuttling, it takes time, so it just never happened until now. So conditions should be pretty good. We've been getting a little bit of rain the last 3 or 4 nights, so should have some good dirt. There we go. It goes. So yeah, if you've never ridden Tahoe trails, it's rare to find sections that are flat, flowy, and without rocks or roots. It just doesn't really happen here, except Lower Corral on the South Shore at least. I should have took that cut off. Whoa, dude. Nice. Pretty cool. More water. All right, here's Mott Chair. Whoa, cool. Yeah. That's a great way to put it, Danny. A really intense cross-country ride with one of the hardest South Lake Tahoe trails of Mr. Toad's. It shall be. These rocks. So we're looking up at Killebrew Canyon here, which is the double black zone in Heavenly. Little chutes and different features you can get into. And this is the exit point right down the rim trail back to Mott Chair. You can or can't. Look at this field. Got some beautiful yellow flowers out. It's a long ways down. Because you just want to look at the view, but you also don't want to fall off the cliff. No, it's all good. I'm in Nevada. Danny's in California. Nice. You will be doing a little bit of this, unless you're like Danny McCaskill with amazing trial skills. We're up at Monument Pass, ready to make our traverse over towards Star Lake. We're having a quick snack break. Pretty spot. The clouds again, phenomenal. All right, quick check-in. We're at an hour, 22 minutes, 5.5 miles, 1,650 feet of climbing, and at 8,700 feet. All right, so just to give everyone a little perspective, we have Friel Peak, Trimmer Peak, High Meadow, Tallac, and this is, I think, probably Pyramid right there, and back of Desolation Wilderness. All right, we're heading over Monument Pass, looking over towards the Star Lake Basin and Friel Peak. Oh, this is amazing. Nice. No. I remember seeing this tree last time, and it's pretty spectacular. Very short but wide. We are coming up to the Star Lake Basin, which puts us over the halfway of elevation change up and down, and just at halfway distance wise is another beautiful morning up at Star Lake. Sketchy in the clipless pedals, I'm sure. Nice. Just a little bit. Try a little tech. Just a little tech. Nice. We're just about to the saddle of Friel Peak. Just over 9,500 feet in elevation. Still some snow left up here. Oh man, elevation will get you. There's Friel Peak up there, and the remnants of what snow is left. It's August 17th. We needed a little rest break. Wow, pretty cool. Hikers only to the saddle. You cannot go. Danny's upset. We're at the top, Tahoe Rim Trail, Friel Saddle. We've been going 2 hours, 43 minutes, 11 miles, 3 grand on the elevation change, and at 9,700 feet. It's only 11 o'clock, but man, looks like afternoon storms are already moving in. Lake protection up. We're finally heading down after 3 grand of elevation up. We know we have another uphill to do, most likely, but we'll enjoy this downhill. Oh, wow. Is anyone hungry for bacon? Here we go, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride with some hero dirt.